It's
What do
already out
you?
now. I own it.
Oh,
See
really?
there?
Are you
See every
allowed
see
to?
every.
I hear you. You're allowed to be in there and be working and making bets on FanDuel.
No,
All right, cool. So,
I mean not there live. No.
right. All right. I know what you're gonna say. It's a divisional matchup, and throw the edict out the window. So I won't even go there.
I mean you can.
I want you to talk about it the other day, and it doesn't matter. I
Don't
did
listen because you acted like 4 o'clock for some magical fucking thing I've never doubled down on before.
well.
It's
Guess
Sunday.
what?
The important game. It's Thursday night, Monday night, prime time. Then Sunday, the most important games are Sunday night football, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then I work my way up to it was. It's November.
It's
It's
November.
that time.
Okay. Very
We
well.
have data.
All right. With that being said,
Is this live, dude?
yeah,
Are you fucking recording me?
yeah.
This is illegal.
I don't know if Pennsylvania is a two-party consent state, but some states it
What's
is.
what's your fucking gay ass fucking YouTube thing?
Let's look here. Give me send you a link.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah,
Okay.
send me a fucking link.
Okay.
So I can tweet it out, maybe.
Tweet it out.
It's taking a really long time.
I know. I don't have it handy. Um.
You sending that by postal mail or
Yes.
text?
Here.
I got nothing.
I just sent it to you. Can't be on the phone and be checking your shit at the same time, huh?
I got it.
Okay. Cute. So,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
holding.
Shut the fuck up. Live now. YouTube. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stream. All right.
Hey, fun fact: the Peyton Manning broadcast is back tonight. No NFL personalities, current players, will be part of it. Al Michaels, Phil Mickelson, Draymond Green, Philip Rivers, because of the curse, no one wants to go on.
I wasn't paying attention. So
That's
the
good.
Manning thing.
Yeah, the Manning broadcast. No NFL current players are on tonight because of the curse.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't. I mean,
I know you didn't believe in it, but that's the only way to explain the Jaguars beating the Bills.
so that has a lot to do with the Niners and Rams, right?
No, well, it's on at the same time. All right, Niners, Rams, the edict's thrown out because it's a divisional game, but we're still going to talk about it. Why don't
Right,
you
but the
tell
Niners.
me what you think? You love the Niners tonight, you said. You already put it in. You got the hook at 3.5.
So it's an 80-20 game. So 80% of the time, if it's an 80-20 game, meaning the home team is getting 20 or less of the consensus tickets and/or bets, that team generally comes out on top. Almost, I think it's like 3/4 of the time, which is what Washington and Tampa yesterday.
Yep, it was also Steelers Lions, so you got the loss out of the way.
No, it's not. See, you're not understanding. I literally just said you have to be a home team and
Oh,
getting 20% or less.
home team. Got it. All right.
Detroit was on the road.
Got it. Okay, so home team getting there. All right. All right. What
Does that not make sense, dude?
It makes perfect sense when you say home team. I don't know if you said it the first
You're
time.
gonna have it again Thursday night with Atlanta and New England. I'm just saying it's gonna be another 80-20. Everybody's gonna be like, New England's how good, and they are good. However, you're gonna have another 80-20 thing because they got blown out by Dallas. That score was really weird. It said the block punt, but overall, like Atlanta shut down the run like 3.6 yards a carry, shut down Pollard for like under 3 yards a carry. Didn't give up that many. I don't know. CD went off, but overall, it just I gotta watch it back. I haven't watched it yet.
Well, Dak just threw up a
Not
ball too that got caught. I mean, they got some crazy plays you don't see in a normal game.
short fields on interceptions, and then fucking Josh Rosen comes in and throws a pick immediately. And that score is a little bit off. Either way. All right, so Niners and Rams.
Niners, Rams. You
So
like the Niners. You're on
they've won.
3.5. Go.
They've won the last what, four?
Yeah, sounds about right.
The last time. When's the last time the Niners won a home game?
Last time the Niners won a home game was last year on this one was Sunday Night Football versus the Rams, and the time before that they won a home game was the year before on Monday Night Football against the Rams. The only time
And
in the
here
last
we
2
are,
years they win at home. Prime time games against the
and
Rams.
so they're gonna be wearing their throwbacks again too. So instead of white throwbacks, they'll be wearing red
Oh,
throwbacks.
baby. That's what they wore against the Packers.
Right. So, I mean, the Niners are healthier now. Like Trent Williams is playing. That was a big deal. He's the number one left tackle in all of football. I think he's got like a 96 PFF grade, which might be number one in any grade. George Kittle's back, obviously. Sanu's out tonight, but I think they'll just move Debo inside, and that might be a Ramsey-Debo matchup. Everything about it just screams Rams overhyped. Oh my God, here's Von Miller. And then you get fucking Odell Beckham, who's going to play, what, 15 snaps, if that? They'll have a package. I'm sure they'll throw one deep ball to him and then try to work him in a little bit, but I can't imagine he makes that big of an impact. Defensively, they're almost identical. Like, you think of the Rams' defense, and you think they're really fucking good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're actually not that bad. You know, the Niners are, I don't know if this is real or not, but I look at DVOA, not yardage, but I think in yardage terms, they're number one against the pass. Is that right? That can't be right.
That's great. And you said they don't get interceptions. So they're literally
Like
just
DVOA,
guarding it.
They don't even try now. So they're 25th against the pass in DVOA, 6th against the run, so they can stop the run. Rams are 5th against the pass because obviously they're kind of loaded, even though they're hurt at corner. So we're going to have to watch if Darius Williams is playing tonight. I know it was DMP Friday, and then Dion, or whatever, DeAndre Dion, or whatever the fuck, he was hurt, didn't practice Friday. So they might be short at corner there. Find out when they do the inactives. But they're 5th against the pass when healthy. That was even without Darius because he was out for a while, but they're 14th against the run. So they can be run on. And then again, divisional games almost always, that stuff doesn't matter because it's familiarity. What's your familiarity stat? Conference games against rematches, and what is that? What's your number there?
All right, so let's go to the numbers here.
The teams that have played last year.
All right, so if you go divisional, which is the most familiar, right now the favorites are 16 and 18, and most of the time those 18 underdogs are winning outright, 16 to 18. Go a step above, conference rematches, teams that played in the conference this year and last year. Favorites are 7 and 16. So losing record, it's an underdog's game when you're playing the same team year over year. That doesn't factor in your head coach turnover. That's kind of just looking at general ISO win.
Right.
I think you called out the Jags, maybe new coaches. Yeah.
Well, no, the Jets and then the Bills yesterday. It's a divisional home dog, which we usually love. However, it's a brand new staff, almost personnel-wise on the field. It's almost brand new for the Jets. So it really wasn't. The Dallas and Atlanta was more familiar with each other, kind of personnel-wise, than the Bills and Jets have been.
Right. So familiarity. McVay's been there. Kyle Shanahan's been there.
Yeah, they both.
And recent memory, it's Kyle Shanahan's series.
And he tends to own McVay, yes.
In 18, looks like the Rams swept it. Was that the year they went to the Super Bowl? Yeah, and 19 was the year the Rams went to the Super Bowl, or Niners went to the Super Bowl.
They flat out own them.
Yep.
Passing yards per game, that's what we want. I want to look at opponent. No, they're not. San Fran they're actually 6th against, in yardage terms, passing yards per game. So 25th in DVOA, which I think DVOA is a lot more reflective than just looking at passing yards per game. Defensively, though, overall, Rams are ranked, where are we? They're the 4th best defense. San Fran is 17th, so not bad, not great, but they're a lot healthier than they were. I think Armstead plays inside all the time now, so that's actually really helping them.
Mm-hmm.
Offensively, Niners don't get a lot of love. Rams are clearly number two. I mean, we know everything about them. Third in the pass in DVOA, tenth running the ball. San Fran's sixth best offense in DVOA. They are what, eighth in passing DVOA, third in running DVOA, and they finally got healthy once again, where we can have actual running back. Even Jeff Wilson came back. He didn't play yet, didn't get any snaps, but at least he's back. And Elijah Mitchell's back, and they're healthier. They're healthier. They lost a right tackle McClinchy, but Compton's in there, and he's not. It's not as big as losing Trent Williams.
Right. So who's the running back tonight for the 49ers?
Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell. Got it.
We watched the game back last year. And the one game I think it was at LA. There was 2 defensive touchdowns, and I think only like 1 or 2 offensive touchdowns. And then looking back at the game at San Fran, that San Fran didn't dominate, but they essentially dominated that game. There's just an ownership factor to this. They don't get a lot of INTs though, so don't expect that.
Unless
I think if you look at drive stats too, especially defensively, I think offensively the Niners can hang with them. I know Von Miller, Jalen, and all that, but Kyle's a really smart guy. My favorite offensive mind in football. Drive stats, I think the Rams are 15th in yards per drive. San Fran's 16th. Not that bad. Oh, San Fran number 1 in the red zone too, the number 1 offensive team in the red zone. That's really going to help us.
so when they get to the red zone, they score at a higher clip.
Yes. And they're healthier now, dude. I'm telling you, they're 6th in DVOA for a reason. They were not healthy. I think Nick Mullins beat them last year, too, in LA, by the way. One of the few times Nicky Mullins got a win.
Well, I have it right here.
So, yeah. I think tonight defensively, so I sent you the numbers on Cooper Kupp. Do you have it?
I do. Cooper
So
Kupp.
Kupp versus the Niners. In the last 4 games, Cooper Kupp versus the Niners, 4 catches, 17 yards, 4 catches, 31 yards, 3 catches, 11 yards, 2 catches, 41 yards. They're going to be able to double him again tonight because Robert Woods is huge. So the Rams super offense lasted for a half hour at practice, and then Robert Woods tore his ACL. So what's his name? Ben Skovernack or whatever the hell his name is from Notre Dame? Skovernack or whatever the fuck. He's starting tonight for Robert Woods. You have 3 white guys out there playing skill positions in the tight end Higbee, Skovernack, and Kupp for the Rams.
Well, then.
I'm just not scared of Beck. I'm not scared of Beckham making. He'll make a big catch and he'll fucking dance around, make a fool of himself. Oh my God, big deal. I'm sure the names are going to be there. They'll make a play or two, but overall, there's not much. If you can double Kupp, then they're going to get beat by just Van Jefferson and Higbee. I mean, they could maybe rely on the run game a little bit more, but they really haven't done that this year, right? I haven't seen it. Anytime they've ran the ball, it's always in the second half when they have a lead. McVay's very much in this new I have Stafford, he's my new toy type thing, where they're just throwing constantly. What is McVay's record when he has a lead at half, by the way?
I believe it's undefeated.
55-0 or something like that?
Yeah.
56-0 or some outrageous record? So hopefully we'll know at halftime whether or not we won or lost this game, huh?
Yeah, probably should have just taken the good old-fashioned halftime line, full game line, parlay.
Same game parlay. Yeah. I took Trey Lance first touchdown with the Niners first half, Niners second half, or Niners first half, Niners full game. So plus 3.5, plus 2.5 for the first half, and Trey Lance first touchdown. Because when they get in the red zone, they tend to use them. Who knows?
I pulled up that box score from last year. Nick Mullins did get a win. Fun fact.
Right.
Javon Kinlaw, 27-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Yeah. No shit, dude.
Yeah, 49ers don't get interceptions this year, though. So don't count on that.
Literally just said that. I just don't know how the Rams, move. It's like, you think of the Rams as this daunting offense, but I don't know enough about Skovernack or whatever. I can't even pronounce his name because I don't know him yet. I haven't seen him really play. So I mean, if he's good, then great, they'll be fine. If not, I don't think Beckham can play enough to really help. I think Cooper Kupp, something what the Niners do, they double him, they bracket him, they know how to cover him. I think Kwan Williams, for some reason, has his number, and if he had a Cooper Kupp, his over-under is like 95 tonight. So take it for what you will, but maybe that under might be the best play. Cooper Kupp under 95 yards.
Yeah, if he's going over that, it's hard to imagine the 49ers are hanging with him and winning.
No, they definitely could. Because who else is going to move the ball? Is it going to be Darrell Henderson tonight? I mean,
well, if you figure that the 49ers are going to key on Cooper Kupp, if they're doubling him and he's getting 100 yards, then something's going to shit.
Well, that's not how it works, dude. You're not doubling a guy and he gets 100 yards. It doesn't work that way.
Right. We're saying the same thing.
There's a very few guys that can do that. I think Julian Edelman in the Super Bowl against the Rams that one year, they were trying to bracket him, but they couldn't because he's super smart. And I'm sure Cooper Kupp can maybe do it, but I really doubt it. So if you look at rush attempts for this game, the Niners definitely needed to run more. They didn't run at all this week. I think it was like only 19% or some shit. So I think they're going to be aware of that and have to hammer the ball. How you move the ball against the Rams, you run against them. I hate to say it, Aaron Donald's great, but same thing with Von Miller. You run at him. Don't be scared of him. Run at him. I really doubt they line up Von Miller that much on the left side. I mean, it'd be dumb against Trent Williams. I'm sure he's going to be up against Compton, which isn't a favorable matchup, but I'm sure you'll get chip help with Kittle and, have a back help and all that. Use check coming out of the backfield on third downs, chipping them. We'll see.
Speaking
the big
of
Niners
chips,
game, dude. I think
I really liked the Kelsey plays where they chip Crosby, and then you slip out in that screen, and then yards after catch.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
It's called a release.
I don't know if you could do that in Madden, but it was like a super play.
1,000% you can do it in Madden. So yeah, I like Kittle. I mean, maybe they put Ramsey on Kittle, but that leaves Debo. So you're gonna have to pick one, dude. And I'm telling you, they're short at corner. Like they are short. So Dion got hurt, rookie, playing really well. I guess he starts. If not, Darius Williams didn't have an LP and a DFA. So they could be thin at corner, man. David Long could start, I guess, right?
Jalen Ramsey plays that new unique position. Where's he going to be?
It's called a star position, but it depends on game to game. I really don't think they do that tonight. I think they either say, hey, take away Kittle, or hey, take away Debo. His name's Robert Rochelle, 4th-round pick. Not that bad. Central Arkansas. So if he's on the inactive list, and Dante Dion is the one that's out. Darius Williams. So Robert Rochelle could start tonight. And then David Long's at, I guess, the other side, which would be ideal for us if both Darius and Dion are out tonight. It just lines up well. It lines up well for the Niners tonight, dude. Now, the Rams don't give up a ton of pressure until last week. They actually, I don't know how, but got killed up the middle. Guess what? Armstead's up the middle and Arden Key are up the middle. So that's trouble. Arden Key is like 245 pounds, just so fast. He gives those guards so much trouble.
And we divisional saw game last week.
Yep. Well, Simmons is a different type of animal, dude.
Thank you, Trey Wingo.
In his head, go Niners.
Go Niners, get the hook.
The only issue with this is the last, I think Miami was an 80-20 game. Or only 20% were on Miami. Washington, 80-20 game. Tonight's an 80-20 game. If Thursday night's an 80-20 game, we'll see. They can't all win, dude. I said 3 out of 4. So, say for whatever reason, the Rams win tonight, and then maybe we might be stuck in Atlanta. But if everything holds true and San Fran wins, we might ignore the 80-20 aspect of Thursday night. We'll see.
It's a good look ahead. All right, well.
I don't want to take anything from the Rams, dude. They're a really good team. And when Beckham gets, going, I'm sure they'll be fine with him and Van and Cooper.
You made a good case for the 49ers. The only thing that would scare me is the fact that Rams got embarrassed Sunday night last week. And they got that, revenge thing.
Well, it's a divisional game. L.A. optimistic Bond will play, so he's still hurt, dude. That ankle ain't all right. Just saying. He's
So
not
what do
fully
they
healthy.
look at the Julio? Yeah, they look at the physical and say, ah, he's a little broken. We'll still take him.
Well, he's gonna be healthy, dude. It's an ankle injury. It's not gonna linger all year. I really doubt it will linger all year.
Right.
So you can still double Donald. You know, you got Tomlinson, who's fantastic at guard, and then Mack is a superb center. They generally take care of Donald pretty well. And then I guess we'll see what they do with Ramsey. So either Debo or Kittle going to have a huge night. But overall, it's a run game. The running game tonight, dude.
All right. Go Niners. Hey, Ben might be out next week again.
I saw that. I mean, we'll see. Sunday Night Football, it's a nightmare. Kawhi Williams is playing tonight, so he's on cup again. Josh Norman has broken ribs. I think he plays like half the snaps. I think they're missing Drake Kirkpatrick. He's out, but Moses is on the other side. So Niners are healthy. Nick Bosa having a fantastic year, by the way.
The one Buckeye in the NFL that's doing a decent job.
That's not true, but
Well,
all right.
Terry McLaurin.
Jimmy Ward's back. They have a
shit.
safety back finally.
Look at that.
Jimmy Ward's a big deal for the Niners. He's back too. See, they're getting healthier. We're getting there. We're getting there, Niners. Come on, Kyle. Don't lose your fucking job. All right, go Niners, dude.
Go Niners. Thanks. See you later.
Going back into the casino.
All right. Have fun.